So you want to work on strengthening your abdominals, and maybe you are postpartum and you're really trying to control that intra-abdominal pressure so we're not pushing too much out on the abdominal wall or down on the pelvic floor. Or whether you're a man or have never been pregnant, this still applies to you. This is really important stuff that, again, one of the things I notice most with working with clients that they don't understand what proper abdominal connection really is. And they're doing all these crunches, and with every crunch, that belly is just bulging forward and out more. And again, you're just putting that unnecessary pressure on the abdominal wall and on that pelvic floor. So we need to learn to engage, get all those abdominal muscles coming to the party equally so we can maintain that abdominal pressure. So you're gonna come down onto your back, and we're gonna do, it's essentially a version of a dead bug. So I'm gonna, again, adjust my kind of clothing so you can see what I'm talking about here. And you're just gonna be in this neutral position. So that's really important that we find it. If you've watched my other videos, make sure thumbs, pointer fingers together. You want the thumbs and pointer fingers to be level, not tilting one way or another. So that invisible marble would be center. Okay, this is your neutral spine. And then you wanna find kind of right where those hands would be resting, that scooping up and in. Okay, getting these lower deep abdominals firing to maintain this nice neutral spine and pelvis, okay? And then you can either place your hands, and for some people, if you're first doing this, it's probably best actually if you keep your hands on your belly, so you can feel if you get this popping out, or better yet, videotape yourself or look in a mirror if you have like a full-length mirror at home. So that feedback is really important to create that awareness. That's the first step in fixing anything, right? So it's just gonna be really simple. Take an inhale, exhale, drawing down with the ribs, pulling up with the lower abdominals. So everything feels nice and strong here. And take another inhale. Exhale, bring the leg up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, up, and inhale down. And what we're looking for is that this belly, where those hands are resting, is maintaining that level, flat position. Now, if you're not engaging the abdominals properly, what you might notice, I'm gonna move my hands, is this happening. The belly kind of gets bigger, it pops out, you get this kind of hardening, tummy, all right? And so that's telling me, again, that we're not getting the transversus abdominis and those internal obliques, which are, again, the deeper muscles coming to the party. So everything's just kind of pushing up against that abdominal, the rectus abdominal wall. So we really have to cinch in, and that's why it's really important to exhale that half a second before the movement, because that exhale really helps you find that strong abdominal connection before the movement. A lot of times people do it at the exact same time, or even a few, like half second after, and by then the muscles haven't fired properly, the movement already happened, and your abdominals never have a chance to catch up. So that breath is so, so important. So again, take an inhale, we're in neutral spine. Start the exhale, belly, leg comes up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, other side. Inhale, down. And just kind of continue to practice. And you can even just lift, a couple inches off to start, and then bring it a little higher as you feel more confident. Now you want to avoid feeling this rocking side to side, and that rocking and shifting is a sign that your abdominals are not firing properly either. Now, if you've managed and you're feeling good and you can maintain that strong, flat belly with lifting one leg at a time, we can progress to the two leg. All right, so we take an inhale, exhale, one leg up, take another inhale, exhale, pay attention to that belly, strong abdominals. From here, we inhale down, pelvis stays in neutral, exhale, up, inhale, tap, and then, doing maybe 10 or so reps is a good place to start. It's a lot of abdominal work. A lot of people don't realize if you're doing it properly that your tummy should be firing big time. And that's where when people do those toe taps and they just feel it in their hip flexors a lot of the time, or don't feel anything at all, it's because they're not actually engaging those abdominals like they should. So we've got to think about that pulling up and in. We want everything nice and engaged here. So those dead bug progressions are a great way to kind of progress into engaging those abdominals and continuing to move on.